Routing protocol, fine. Now, in dynamic routing, I am not putting the administrator is not putting the information to routing table. Who is putting? What is administrator job? Administrator job is to configure routing protocol. Okay. So yesterday, if you remember, I told you 2 steps to configure routing protocols. One is it can be any protocol. Okay, any protocol. But you have to enable it. Understand? Understand? This is the 2 steps. So now what is my job is I'm not going to find the best route information like desktop API address, exit interface, nothing. I'm just going to enable the routing protocol. It may be any protocol, right? PHR, SPF. So then I will add interfaces to routing protocol. Then what this routing protocol will do is routing protocol will send these packets. Means request update, OSPF, EHRP. They will send their packets. They will talk to the nearest routers, and they will collect all the information. They will find the best route in that and put the best route in the routing. Once you configure dynamic routing, I told dynamic routing protocol will start sending updates, receiving updates. Correct? For example, I have configured RIP. Okay, what RIP will do is I will show you that. Okay, so I can show that also exactly internally how it works. I will open the RIP. Okay, we have configured RIP already, right? So yesterday we did this lab. So I'll show you what RIP will do. RIP will send update, receive update. We can see that actually. When you start sending update, receiving updates, you are going to use the link bandwidth. Okay, what is the so for example, you have a WAN, you have an internet connection, WAN link, right? So that WAN link is having, for example, 1 Mbps. In that, this routing protocol is going to use 10% of the your WAN link bandwidth.
Acha.
This is sending, receiving, every 10 seconds it will send, every 20 seconds something it will send, that message, this message.
Understood. Understood.
One reason, first reason. Second reason is there is a hacker because it is going in WAN, right? There is a WAN. There is a hacker. When you send the update, you will send so many things. Not sending just a message. You will send so many things, correct? So when you send so many things, if there is a hacker, right? If you put in between some hacking tool and capture the packets, he can see the whole network details.
Acha. Okay,
so not
understood.
secure. Not secure. Second. Third thing is, I don't have any control on the traffic flow, how the traffic will flow. Because it's automatically talking and doing it, right?
Yeah.
So these are the 3 reasons we don't use dynamic routing. So when we use dynamic routing, very big network, randomly changing network. We can't, like for example, 500 routers are there, 10,000 connections, 10,000 branches. Now for this 500 router, 10,000 branches, permutations and combinations, you see, right? Thousands of routes will come. Now, what is the best route? I cannot sit and calculate, correct?
Yeah.
So what I will do, I will configure the dynamic routing. Then I need to take care of the security part, bandwidth part, all these things I need to take care. I need to increase the bandwidth of the WAN link because routing updates also going, right? I need to allow the routing updates in the firewall. I need to do all these things. Understand? Security.
Yeah, so if we are using dynamic in some cases, then firewall would be blocking those unwanted requests.
Yes,
right?
yes, it has. See, firewall nature is by denying all. So you need to allow the VHIP traffic. You need to allow when you're configuring VPN, when you're configuring anything firewall or VPN, you need to allow the traffic. Otherwise, the routing traffic will not travel.
Okay.
So the idea here is 3 things. Remember. So when we will go for, I'll write one now. Okay, the answer I'll write. Now you understood the question, right? So I don't want to waste my bandwidth by sending and receiving update. So then I will configure static routing. Second is security. Right? Security means what? I don't want to send my routing updates in the WAN. If somebody hacks, I can see people can see all my routes, all my network details, right? So then I will configure static routing. It's a small network, Soho network.
Right? Yes.
Soho network. I don't want to go for static routing, dynamic routing. Unnecessary. Why you have to configure? I know only 3 branches is there. Just configure.
Yeah.
What is the big deal?
Okay.
Why unnecessary you're complicating and sending and receiving messages? So Soho. Enterprise network or service provider, you go for dynamic routing. A PC L1, L2, L3, L4, L5, L6, L7. Okay. Always talk in that language. Okay. So we are going to learn 7 layers functions. Now my idea here is to teach you L3. Clear?
Acha,
Right?
acha.
Right.
Okay.
Now, device. If you take a device, right? Device can be multi-layer devices. Always remember. Device is not a L3 device, L2 device. Device can be multi-layer. Switch also multi-layer switch. Right? Router also multi-layer routers, advanced routers. Okay? So a router can L7 function also, L1, L2, L3, L4, L5, L7 that router can do. Even switch can do L7 function.
Acha.
Understand? So don't worry about device thinking. Just see what
Acha.
this topology is. The topology why I put is to teach you that there are different ways you can connect router. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So
Understand.
what cable will come directly if you connect the via switch means what cable will come. So that to explain the different topologies, no, I use that.
Acha.
But function wise, if you ask, right, each device can do multiple layer functions. Okay, even router also, right? Router will do L4, right? L1.
Okay.
Advanced routers, not this router. Advanced router, if you go right, you can do L7 also. So there are advanced routers are there. They can do application filtering, application visibility control, AVC we call it. Okay.
Okay. And do we have firewall also configured in the?
Same thing. See, even see if you take a firewall as a device, right? It can do multiple functions. Device. But what is firewall function? So if you talk about a device, it can do multiple functions. If you, for example, in your home you have a router, right? You have a router. That is not just a router. It is a wireless access point. It is a router. It is a 4-port switch. It is a firewall. It is a modem. You know.
Okay.
So device you can do multiple things, but what we are learning is layer by layer.
Right.
Not device. Never study device. Okay. So if you see a router, I was telling router can do L4, L3, L2, L1, all functions. Even switch can do all these things. Multi-layer switches can do.
Okay.
Even PC also can do. In this PC also, my laptop is there, na? My laptop, I can make a router. I can make a wireless access point. I can make my laptop as a switch. I can make anything. Understand? Virtually, I can create.
Okay.
If you install VMware, no? From VMware, install VM, virtual router, virtual switch, virtual firewall, virtual access point, everything can create. So that doesn't matter. So we need to learn function by function, and you need to see that when you're taking a device, that device can support what are the functions. That's all. Okay. Not reverse. Reverse will not occur. Cloud is something like a cloud labs, online labs, cloud networks. Okay. Like that, so many is there when you go and study CCIE level. But now first I want to teach you in CCNA level में आपको पढ़ना है, ये करना है. Okay. ये तरह हो गया तो ये ऑटोमेटिकली नेक्स्ट कर सकता है. ये सब VMware भी कर सकता है, EVJNG में सब में कर सकता है. ओके सर, ये सब CCNP CCIE में आएगा. ओके सर. ये डाउट और क्लियर, ये सब डाउट क्लियर हो गया? हाँ, कंप्लीट हो गया सर. आप अभी पढ़ाइए. So what is dynamic routing? हमने बोला dynamic routing मतलब क्या है? Admin configure routing protocol. Routing protocol find the best or put it in the best. Okay?
Yeah.
अभी इसके लिए हमने अभी एक राउटर ये लिया हमने. अभी देखिए मैं कमांड दिया ना, debug IP repeat ओके कमांड दिया. ये कमांड क्या करेगा? सो ही बोला था मैं, once you configure routing protocol क्या करेगा? कुछ सेंड करेगा, कुछ रिसीव करेगा, राइट? It will send and receive. We R1 में हो ना, R1 R2 को भेज रहा है. Every time, how many times? Every 10 seconds, 20 seconds, we'll keep on sending and receiving. समझ रहे हैं ना? Yes. अभी ये एक्चुअली ये कमांड है ना, ये डीबगिंग कमांड है ना, इट्स वेरी डेंजरस कमांड. रियल टाइम में दिखेंगे ना, वो हैंग हो जाएगा स्क्रीन. रियल टाइम में यूज नहीं करने का, तो टीच करने के लिए मैं यूज कर रहा हूँ. ओके. स्टॉप करने के लिए अनडीबग कॉल देना पड़ेगा. वो स्टॉप हो गया. नहीं तो क्या होगा ना, रियल टाइम में हम स्टार्ट करेंगे ना, कमांड देंगे ना, पूरा स्क्रीन फुल हो जाएगा. स्टॉप ही नहीं कर सकता, टाइप भी नहीं कर सकता. रियल टाइम में ये कमांड दिया तो समझा आपने? ओके. ये तो छोटा नेटवर्क है, जस्ट लर्निंग पर्पस के लिए मैं दिखा सकता हूँ. इंटरनली कैसे काम चल रहा है. अभी हम रिप किया था. रिप इज अ वेरी स्मॉल प्रोटोकॉल, डिस्टेंस वेक्टर प्रोटोकॉल है. नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू टीच यू लिंक स्टेट प्रोटोकॉल. अभी एक राउटिंग प्रोटोकॉल में हाईली क्लासिफाइड इनटू 2 टाइप्स. वो क्या है? लेट अस सी दैट. एक बार वो देख लेंगे, उसके बाद हम शुरू करेंगे. CCNA में एक ही टॉपिक है, OSPF बस, दैट्स ऑल. CCNA में एक ही प्रोटोकॉल है. CCNP में दूसरा सब प्रोटोकॉल आएगा. CCNA में खाली एक ही प्रोटोकॉल है OSPF. अब मैं आपको एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ. फर्स्ट राउटिंग, डायनेमिक राउटिंग प्रोटोकॉल्स. Routing protocol में two types, majorly classified into two types. What are they? Like something like your country. Like if you are going to travel within the country, what is the rule? If you go to airport, what is the rule, the protocol? You have to show your ticket and photo ID, correct? Same within the country.
Right.
If you are connecting from a country to another country, then you have to buy visa, passport, different protocol, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Same way in routing, country equal to autonomous system. You have to remember like autonomous system is equal to country. Now, same autonomous system, if you want to do routing, you will use IGP, interrogative protocols. If you are doing routing between two different autonomous systems means you will use interrogative protocol. Okay. Now, in interrogative protocol, there are three types. In IGP, there are three types. One, now hybrid means best of both features. Both distance links, both it use hybrid. That type of protocols. You are new to Bangalore. You want to go to one particular location. You don't know the best route. So how do you find the best route? You will ask the neighbor, or you will use the Google Map. Correct?
Google Map. Correct.
Same way here, distance vector protocols. What it does is ask neighbor routers. Like you saw, right? RIP you saw, right? RIP is sending and receiving updates, correct? RIP is sending his updates and receiving neighbors updates, correct? Using that, it is finding the best route. What link state will do is it will build the topology. So the topology is like map, network map, correct? What is topology? Network map.
Network map, yeah.
So basically, how the network is connected, how many routers are there, how it is directly connected, or via which, like all these details in map topology. So what link state protocols will do is, link state protocol will first just get the whole topology. Then using the topology, it will find the best route. Hybrid will use both options, both techniques it will use hybrid protocols. So if you take dynamic routing protocols, there are two types. One is IGP, other one is EGP. Okay, IGP is what? Same ASN, autonomous system number. What is EGP? Autonomous system number. Correct? That's all. Now in this, one type is there, path vector. What is path vector? When you are finding the best route, you will see how many AS you have to cross. What do you have to cross? How many autonomous systems? So, like for example, you are going from one country to another country. How many countries you have to get down and change the flight? Like for example, you are saying one route is direct flight. Another route is you have to change two countries, wait for 1 hour in that countries, and take another flight and come. So which one you select, direct flight or changing flight? Right? So you select direct flight, na? Something like that. So based on the route, like for example, you're going in railway station, you're going in train, right? Some trains they will stop at 550 stops, will stopping 50 stations. Another train, Sadapti, will stop at only 5 stations. So which train will take? Got the question, right? Local train will start 50 stations. Fast train, express train will start 5 stations only. Correct?
Yes.
So that is the hops, number of hops or number of A's it will stop. The same way here, number of autonomous systems you have to cross. How do you say this is China, this is India?
Borders, right?
Create borders, and administratively you say put a border, line of control, LOC, right? So what डाल करना हम बोलेंगे A said China, I said India. In the same way, there are thousands of routers in the internet, right? In WAN, thousands of routers. You will say these routers are ASN and number 20, that is ASN 30, like that.
Achha.
You have to configure. Understand?
Okay, understood.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's administratively controlled, not any physical. Physically, all are connected. Right? In distance vector, we have one protocol that is RIP. Yesterday we saw.
Requested.
Routing.
Okay.
Routing information. We call that because the protocol is not used nowadays. No.
Okay.
We can't call that. So in link state, there are two protocols are there. We will discuss that is. I will just tell the name so that you listen, you will not get shocked. One is ISIS, intermediate systems. The next one is OSPF, Enhanced Interior Gateway Routing Protocol. So basically, these all are different protocols. In path vector, we have one protocol. As I told you, how do you differentiate the countries? By putting border, no? So the name of the protocol is BGP, Border Routing Protocol, and add interfaces. That's all, right? This is the 2 steps. Now let's do that. Now you know the syntax, right? What is the syntax? Let me take some syntax. This is the syntax, right? We used. Okay. Now let's type on the syntax. The syntax is, let me open the PPT. The PPT syntax is available. Let us see that. Okay. Yeah. Let's see the syntax here, right? Network, router OSPF1. This is one syntax. The network, gateway network address, wildcard mask, area number. Okay, let's write down that. I'll explain you this. Okay. First is 2 things here. First, you need to enable the, what are first two steps I told you, right? Enable the routing protocol, add interfaces, correct?
Yes.
So to enable the command is router OSPF process ID. What is the, you have to give? Once you give this command, we give some process ID 1 or something like that. So process ID, what you will give? You can give 1, 2, 3 like that. If you have doubt, put question mark and find out what all the IDs you can give. Process you can. Now, once I give this command, I'll go to other router mode. In other router mode, I will type network wildcard mask area. Wildcard mask. So basically, what will happen in there are 2 things here. So if you remember RIP, right? RIP is only this much. That's all. Only this much. Okay, only this much we gave. RIP started working. But OSPF is the advanced routing protocol. So in OSPF we give wildcard mask and area number. So what is this area number? What RIP does is RIP will configure. RIP is designed for big enterprise networks. So for that, for example, you have a very big country, right? So how do you divide the country? Capital, states, cities, you know. Same way, what they do in OSPF also, one area, main area is called area 0. We call backbone area. What area? Rest all routers are connected to that backbone area. So for example, Delhi is your backbone, right? Center of your company means Delhi is area 0. Then every state is 1, 2, 3 later can give. Understand? Tamil Nadu 1, Karnataka 2. Like that, you understand, right? From down if you come, right?
Yes.
So like that they will give area numbers. So what is the benefit is there is a hierarchy now. Center and everybody is connected. If I want to go from 1 to 2, I need to go through area 0. Everybody has to cross area 0. This is the hierarchy. Understand?
Okay.
So now in this case, I'm going to teach you first area 0 topic. So I'm going to use single area only here in this lab. Okay. This is the concept. This is area. Another thing is wildcard mask. Very simple logic here. What is wildcard mask? Wildcard mask is, understand? This is basically it's a security feature. Here I will say, boss, you match this. If it is matching, you add this interface. Otherwise, you don't add the interface. So basically, network command, what it does, what is network command is doing? Adding the interface, right? You remember, right? Adding the
interfaces.
Adding the interface to routing protocol, correct? I'm going to put a rule here. If this is matching means you add. If it doesn't match, don't add. So that to do that, we use wildcard mask. Understand? So how do you create wildcard mask? Just take the subnet mask, make 1s to 0, 0s to 1. Then you find you create wildcard mask. Like example, 255 at 0 means wildcard mask will be 0, 0, 0, 255. Or purpose wildcard mask kya karega? It's a security feature to match and add the interface. Understand? 92.168.10.0 0.0.0.255 area 0. Understood? So this command, what it will do? This command will add gigabit interface. Understand?
Right.
Same thing. 20 will add my serial interface. Got it? So here I will check this match, right? First 3 objects I will match. So whichever interface you configure this first 3, that interface will be added.
Understand?
And it is area 0. Because OSPF is using multiple areas, right? This is area 0. Single area.
Okay, so if area is not matched, then it's not going to be added, right?
No. Area we are creating now.
Acha. Okay. Understood.
Now only we are telling your area, this area you are.
Okay.
Now R1 and R2 must be same area, otherwise it will not create a neighbor. So 30 will in R2, no, 30 will add a gigabit, 20 will add a same thing. So I need to routing table, see the routing table and the ping. This is the same thing. In the routing table, if you see O will come, what will come? O. O means OSPF is putting the route.
Achha.
How do I know OSPF is working, RIP is working, right? How do I know? You can see R, right? R means RIP is putting the route. Now I'm going to configure OSPF now. Okay, see. Configure T, router OSPF 1. 1 is the process ID, right? I told you, right? Put question mark here, it will show you. So you can create this many processes. 65,000 processes you can create. So I created one process number 1. Then network command, network 192.168.10.0 255.25 sorry, reverse 0.0.0.255 area 0. Okay. This command, what it does, it will add the gigabit interface.
Okay.
Then 20 will add what? Serial. Done.
Yeah.
Now I will go to R2, same thing I'll configure. In R2, I need to make first enable the OSPF, then I need to add 2 interfaces. First I'll go to and I'll give router OSPF 1, network 192.168.10.0, sorry, not 10, 30, 30.0 to 0.0.0.255. Now, after configuring this, now I want to verify. There's one more command. I'll show you. Show IP OSPF interface. It is showing you what are the two interfaces added to OSPF, and it's giving multiple details. Now, the point is, the idea is simple. I'm just trying to teach you is, you have added 2 interfaces. That's all. Rest all OSPF is doing. OSPF is sending, receiving updates, and it is creating, finding the best to put it in the information. Let me see that. So I put output. Now you'll see that OSPF will be working now. So now OSPF is putting the route. OSPF is running and seeing. Understand? So if you want to verify, you can use debug command and see. Remember, right? Debug command I told you, no? So it will keep on sending and receiving this. Yeah.
So if in case within the country we are there, so I mean, do we need to use this one also? I mean,
see,
so within the state
OSPF is within the same autonomous only. You cannot use OSPF for different autonomous. For different autonomous systems, you have to use BGP only one protocol, border gateway protocol. No other protocol will work in different autonomous systems. Understand? There is only one protocol working different autonomous, that is BGP, border gateway. You can cross the border.
I mean, is it required to be added OSPF, or do we have some alternate option also?
In Ccna, there is only one protocol they are teaching, only OSPF. Because all over the world now they are using only OSPF, enterprise. Service port and BGP. Two protocols, that's all.
Yeah.
This is dynamic routing. If you want to study more, I have given a lot of things in my YouTube video. You can go through the video. This is the basics I told you. But if you want to study further, means you can go always study in the YouTube videos. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, that's all. So we have finished dynamic routing. So tomorrow, I will be teaching you IPv6. Let me open that. There are many areas there. So many topics there. If you want to teach OSPF only now, I can teach 40 hours. Only OSPF. It's a very big topic, okay? But I need to touch everything. Like we have only 2 weeks time, so I need to finish. So that's why I'm not going. Ccna level mein itna jayega, but if you want to study detail, yes, available in my YouTube channel. So security is same thing. You cannot say there's different security principle. Principle is same. There is protocols for everything. Wireless security, SD-WAN security means different protocols are there. So tomorrow we'll start same thing. Till now what we discussed static and dynamic. How do you configure in IPv6? So what is the difference between IPv4 and IPv6?